guests to introduce themselves and tell us what they thought of the meeting. In a way, that's already been done, but William, if you had anything else you wanted to say about our little group.
Oh, again, my name is William Santiago. I'm in 707. And this is the first time I come here, and I think it was really good. So I might show up for another meeting and see how it goes. And hopefully one day I'll do one speech.
Great.
I'll try to live up to the expectation, I guess. How do you get amused? I go to amusement parks. In order to get amused, I have to get scared first. See, I'm afraid of heights. So I always end up getting on the highest rides. People are dragging, my friends are dragging on me the highest rides in the park. I'm kicking and screaming, not trying to get on, but I always end up on those. When I was young, my parents in the summertime used to take us to International Fair in Ozgur. I used to look forward to that, me and my sister both did actually, because there was a big amusement park over there, and we always used to go once in a year. That was a big thing. One summer again, my aunt and her kids joined us. We all went into that International Fair, and we immediately head to the bumping cars. That was my pastime amusement, I guess. The bumper cars, me and my sister got in one car, and my cousins went into another one. And I immediately sat in the driver's seat. There was one problem though. I was too small, my feet didn't reach the pedals. I had to stand up to get it going. The bell went off, and bam! A car bumped right into us from behind, because I was already standing, trying to push the pedal, and when the car had hit us, my lip hit the steering wheel, and I busted my lip, started bleeding. I saw my dad jumping into the arena and grabbing me out of there. The next thing I remember, I'm having an ice cream. My mom got me an ice cream, but she told me not to eat it. I was supposed to just hold it there on the lip so that it wouldn't swell up. It's like opening a can of tuna in your house and asking your cat not to touch it. It's impossible. So I was sneaking licks when mom wasn't looking. Of course, she knew that I was eating the ice cream, so she was constantly reminding me not to eat it, just put it there so that it wouldn't swell up. What a torture for a 6-year-old, huh? Oh boy. After the bumper car incident, we walked over to the Ferris wheel, all of us. We were waiting in line. I'm looking at the Ferris wheel. It's so big, it's so high, it's so colorful. I'm getting a little bit dizzy, but that's okay because I'm holding on to my dad's hand. He's a big man, he's not scared of anything. So we're going higher and higher and higher. All of a sudden, I saw that my cousin found a little penny in the cart we were on. I tried to take it from him, he wouldn't give it to me. I tried to take it, he wouldn't give it to me. So he put it in his mouth, that dumb little kid, to keep it safe from me. And said, you can't get it from me now. Okay, we forget about it. We're going higher and higher. I'm looking out, it's beautiful, colorful lights and everything. And all of a sudden we stopped on top because the people were getting on and off in the bottom level. And my cousin started crying, hysterically. My aunt was trying to console him, but he wouldn't be consoled. We thought that he was afraid of heights like me, but that wasn't it. He said that he swallowed the penny. We rushed him to the hospital. They took x-rays, and the doctors found out that it was already in his stomach. And the doctor said, don't worry about it, it's going to come out in a few days. It came out in a few days. My uncle cleaned it real well and put it on the china cabinet. To this day, it still sits there. If you go there, you can see the penny. If you like the amusement parks though, the United States is the place to be. The rides here are bigger, higher, scarier, and better, of course. I had this friend who also used to work at IBM, and he always worked about amusement parks, roller coasters. He always talked about it. On a Tuesday lunch, he kept yakking and yakking and yakking. I said, okay, let's go. We were going to take the afternoon off, and we had down the road, but by the time we got there, it was already 5 p.m. And my friend had this crazy idea that we should get onto all the rides. So we were running from one ride to another. At first, we could catch our breath because there were lines, people were still taking the rides. But people started leaving, so we didn't have to wait long for the rides. And the last ride was called Runaway Train. I had this friend, 7 foot tall, Tony was his name. He was sitting right behind me. He looked like a clown in a circus car because he was so tall and he was cramped into this little car. We started going real fast, high and low, and it was a crazy ride. It was a runaway train. All of a sudden, I heard a whoosh and a ow! I looked back. Tony was in agony because a low riding branch hit him right in the forehead and knocked his glasses off of his head. Oh my God. Another time, we were coming from Atlantic City. We decided to stop at Six Flags yet again. But this time, we were going to go to Animal Kingdom. We had enough of the roller coaster adventure. Oh gosh, it's the drive-through zoo of America. It's so much fun. And they had signs everywhere. Do not feed the animals. I think they had something in mind, but that didn't apply to us because the little baboons were all over my car having food fight with my windshield wiper, plastic parts. Oh my God, I wish we had some food with us. Oh gosh. Well, for you who are amusement park enthusiasts, I have a few tips before you go on to your next amusement park experience. Tip number 1. Do not stand up in a bumper car. You'll get a busted lip. Number 2. Do not have a parent who's going to taunt you with an ice cream cone and you have a busted lip. Tip number 3. Keep your change in your pocket, not in your mouth. Number 4. If you do have that penny, please don't display it. Number 5. Do not be tempted to go to amusement park at night. It's dangerous. And number 6. Leave your NBA friends at home when you go to amusement park. Number 7. Oh yeah. Keep bananas in your car at all times. Just in case you take a wrong turn into safari. Thank you.
Richard Basner, and he will help us with table topics.
Raising a reader in the TV age, something I think most parents are looking for. I still think kids spend too much time in front of television sets. And trying to encourage my children